Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So as I said at the end of the previous episode, I did some trading in Greenland and then quite a lot of exploring to the east and southeast of the city. The plan is to slowly get to Hakim al-Ramal. Probably. I think that makes the most sense considering where we currently are, and you can see that I made it really quite far. At the start I tried to find, destroy, kill everything that I found, but as I got farther away I just gave up because I don't really have the time to spend like 3 hours playing off camera and then like another hour recording. So I skipped, actually I didn't skip that much. I skipped this location here and that's it. Yeah, there was a lot of fighting up here. It seems, yeah, the battle sites, this one is still here. There was the last fight, but there were like 3 more. So then I only skipped this, and there were some groups that were just like wandering around that I skipped as well. There are some goblins, I think there were orcs, and orcs is what we're gonna start with. Here I finally found an orcish camp. It's just a camp, it's not like a city, but it will have to do something a little bit easier to start it, but it's always fun fighting orcs. And then we will attack whatever this is. I still have no idea how this got revealed, but we are pretty close at this point, so may as well check what it is. Well, I think that's the plan for this episode. Before we start, I have some level ups to go over. So let's start with Herman, who finally hit level 11. So we have to make the decision what weapon is he going to be using. Think actually about taking the range defense here to be a less tempting target for like ambushers and that kind of stuff. We could probably skip on the hit points. Nah, let's go all in. Okay, and then in the end I decided to go with the axe because Herman has like super high stamina, and axe I consider to be a weapon that needs the most stamina. Once you get, not this weapon, once you get the proper two-handed axe and start using a round swing, which eventually I want Herman to do. Before that, we can either try like orcish two-handed axe, but I think that's still gonna be too heavy, or ideally of course a unique two-handed axe. Something better than this one though. It may take a while before we switch, but that's the plan in the end. Let's take the mastery, and I mean the mastery will be using this axe until we switch most likely, so it still works. And then assured conquest. We definitely want to take steel brow. That will be quite a high priority. And then underdog. Probably underdog first. So we have like 4 levels to find the right weapon. Then we pick up underdog, and then we can start running around using the huge AoE from the axe. I will have to check if there are any more perks that we want to take maybe before going crazy. Eventually we also want forceful swings to add damage to that round swing, but that will have to wait. Okay, so that's plans for Herman. Then here, this should be easier. We'll be taking freedom of movement. We have quite high initiative, so this should work quite nicely. More initiative, of course. Let's get as much melee skill as possible. And the last one, I have no idea. Hit points wise, I think... Actually, that's... is that our only defense? Not really. We have some melee defense with the shield. We have damage reduction. Yeah, I think the hit points are fine where they are. Let's improve the stamina. Now, the Vala... more range defense. Let's just boost the survivability and one more level up here. Wait, we do have Colossus Muscularity, so that's gonna be hit points. I don't think that Zizka ever had problems with stamina. So what if we do something like this? That looks reasonable. Okay. Well, those were the level ups. And now we can jump in. This is weird. It looks like they got some reinforcements recently, but it's still not that scary. But I mean, there are some berserkers. With berserkers, you never know. Like one or two get lucky, get to melee range, and suddenly people started dying left and right. And this is gonna be in the forest, which in this case is an advantage for them, unless it's some like ridiculous... No, actually, it doesn't even look like the forest. Never mind. 17. Think about moving back 2 tiles, and I think I should. Okay, let's do that. I always like to start these fights by moving back, because that like forces them to move in the open. Once they get through the camp, they still have quite a lot of open terrain to go through, and that's where I can pick my targets. Maybe kill some of the Orkyang. Because what I like to do when you stay is at the end of turn, the warriors end up in front, and then the squishies are like behind them, quite well protected. And the turn after that, they get to you. Here, because we are fighting on the in the forest, it's more difficult to move through. Maybe that wouldn't happen, but on an open terrain, like on the grassland, it happens every time, and they get to you without you being able to really like do any damage to them. When you move back, you buy yourself like sometimes even a full extra round of shots, which is a lot. Even with 3 archers that we have, it's quite a lot of damage. And if we ever get like a proper archer line, like, or archer like ranged, let's say, line with like slingers, maybe even like an extra archer or 2, then extra round when everyone can shoot. That's a huge difference. Okay, wait, you can take a break still. They shouldn't be able to get close enough. Well, actually they can move pretty quickly through the forest. Let's go there. And we definitely want to get as many shots as possible. Okay, that's a high priority. Oh crap, I forgot to equip like nets and even grenades. I have to remember. In this fight, it hopefully won't matter, but the next fight, that could be a different story. Okay, so let's test our goblin bow properly. This is berserk. Okay, fine. Let's start with this one. Hard to say how good the damage was. It wasn't bad. I can say that. I'm actually tempted to go after this berserker. Okay, wait. Let's see here. That's decent. I would expect maybe a little bit more based on the numbers that we have seen when we were checking the bow. But, oh, interesting. How the hell did that bleed happen? Oh, I'm blind. We did get hit quite hard to the head. Because for a moment I thought that the bone plating like mitigated the damage and we still ended up bleeding, but nope, that was a headshot. Okay, fine, let's heal that. I'd love to get some good shots on this guy. Oh. Can we stun him? Yes. These guys are immune to stun, so let's try to stun these two. My archers should be faster than the berserk, right? So I'll just wait. Ding. Can we force the warrior maybe to go north? It works on some enemies. I'm not sure about orcs. What about the disarm? To like play it really safe. Move forward. Okay, so since he's disarmed, we could maybe focus on some other targets. That was good damage. And the kill. We could go for a headshot here, but I think I'd rather just keep hitting the organ. Oh, there is another one. I thought that we were done with the berserks. Let's get some bleeds on him, maybe. Wait. You're dead. You should be dead as well after the bleed procs. Headshot. Nope. Hit the head. Come on. Okay, that worked. And that worked as well. Great. So it seems that orcs are stupid enough. Okay, options. I think I still want to focus on the berserk. Kill it, perfect. Wait. Oh, too tired to disarm them? Okay, never mind. We should be able to hit 3 of them, right? No. Oh yeah. Excuse me, this one is too far. This is not exactly a weapon that would be good against targets. So it did about as much damage as I expected. The sword, that's the same thing. This is probably safe because this guy already panicked. This one is stunned. And this one might just panic after the attack. Yep. Move forward. Should have switched earlier, I think. Holy crap, those X's are good. This one panic. Great. It might be time to move forward. This one is probably gonna run away. I don't think I can really catch him. Ah, that should have been a kill. No, he's moving forward. Great, so he should be able to catch all of them, I think. All these guys already panicked. Great. That first attack was a lot of damage for an X. I mean X, half of course. Damn, this guy still needs some more attention because there was no one next to him. And I guess that's it. Can we disarm him so that we don't take any unnecessary damage? Wait. Damn, those X's are good. And I noticed that a distance of 3, they still don't have any penalty. So it's only distance of 4, they get 48% penalty. Distance 3, they have no penalty or bonus. And then distance 2, they get 48% bonus. So the perk is actually pretty good. You usually don't want to throw your throwing weapons at the maximum distance anyway. I won't be able to attack here. Damn, I want a decent axe with extra damage. Okay, well that was very easy. Did we get anything? Nope. How far away from the civilization are we? I think I managed to get pretty far. We are almost, yeah, we are almost on the edge of the map. The closest city. Dunkelmark. I mean, it's definitely not close. How much food do we have? I should probably keep an eye on that. I'd expect some decent loot here, just random uniques popping up from like every other fight, because we are about as far as we can get. Then on the other side here we can get farther away. This corner is like really, really far. But other than that, I would say we are pretty much as far as we can get. Okay, we got one level up. Level 7. I think I will take Battle Forge, just the typical build until we get Killing Frenzy, and then we could take some of the less used perks. I'm really curious about Vengeance. I want to see how that's going to work. We may end up using some kind of an attachment. Actually, we already are using, damn it. I have to say some kind of an attachment that reduces range damage. But we are already using the bone plating. The bone plating is really, really useful. Because of the range defense, this is going to be one of the prime targets for anything ranged on the enemy side. I mean, eventually, like above level 11, we can start putting some points in range defense. Get to like 5-ish, so that we are about the same. Oh, there's -2 even. Wow. There, 4, 9, 10. Well, we'll see. Okay. Before I forget, we are going to need to first switch, because next I expect to fight skeletons. I'll pick 2 nets in case we run into necrosavants. And the firepot. I think firepots should be pretty good against skeletons, because skeletons don't really have that many hit points. It's not like it's gonna kill them, but it should do at least some like noticeable damage to them. Thinking if I want to keep the javelins, they are not really that impressive. 30, 45. Actually, they have armor penetration. But I think I would rather destroy the armor than like penetrate the armor. Thinking what would be the targets where I would prefer the armor penetration, and I can't think of anything. Like heavily armored target that has only a few hit points. I think like skeletons are closest to that, and I still prefer destroying their armor when fighting them. And then against skeletons, the problem is that they basically are immune to piercing damage, so the javelins just suck. I don't know. Javelins really don't seem that useful. It would be better to have like 3 stacks of throwing axes. What is this? Necrosavant Lord, lovely. Hellhound, Priest. I hate the combination of Necrosavants and Priest. We have healing though at this point, so the Priest poison is not such a big deal anymore. And then a bunch of skeletons. I think this should be doable. It's not in the forest. So that's good, I think, for this. Yeah, let's do it. This should be a bit more interesting. We have to make sure that the Necrosavant dies as soon as possible. We don't allow him to do anything. Okay. I'm gonna hide you, I think, a little bit more. It's not really. I could move here. Might not be a bad idea. I love how cheap that that chant is compared to all the abilities of the minstrel, right? 8 points, 8 points, 8 points. Rally is 5, but everything else is so expensive. And then Vala can move 3 tiles and still use the chant. Wait. We will have to react to the Necrosavant Lord. Oh, that was a nice hit. There's so many obstacles. Is that it actually might be a problem for them rather than for me, because not most, there are quite a few obstacles 1 tile away from the front line, so it's gonna be difficult for the legionaries to find the good position. Okay, so let's soften up the armor. That's the best we can do. Once the Necrosavant Lord is dead, the fight is pretty much over. I mean, we can still take quite a lot of damage from the pikeman, but it shouldn't be like in any serious danger. But as long as the Lord is alive, I'm nervous. I love it how the AI is confused with the spear wall. Okay, so what's it gonna be? That's not good. I can try disarm. Nimble, 9 lives. At what distance can we throw that net? We have to be 3 tiles. I can do it, actually. I will just get extra action points. That works. Let's push him farther away. Nope, that's not what I had in mind. There, inspire, so that we can still throw that net and lock the Necrosavant Lord. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get rid of that. I still don't remember if Necrosavants can be stunned. We could try. And here is the answer. They can't be stunned, they can't be even dazed. I wasted a lot of damage. Okay, buddy. You are coming to me. Oh, that hurt. Okay, that's good that they are forced to move all the way to melee range. This guy is gonna be a pain. Now, can we push him back? No, stop jumping around. I want you to move back. $52, it's not bad. It's not good enough. Let's at least get the bleed on him. Excuse me. Yep, I don't have enough damage. That staff can't really do anything here. I needed to hit that attack. Okay, this is emergency. Let's get some overwhelm stacks. What options do we have now? Honestly, I'm thinking about just attacking the Hellhound. Wait. Come on, 64, you can do it. In the last second. Can I jump? I can jump over. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Wait. Ah, crap. A little bit more. Oh, that was good. Yeah, once we are through the armor, then they die instantly. Nice. I could try to push. What are you? On the guard. I think I'm gonna do it. Just push the priest, force him to move around a bit. Oh, that's a... Oh, that's bad. I have to kill this one. Excuse me. Oh, and then I can't do anything else. this. Of course it didn't work. This guy is just making me so nervous. Well, that's not a kill. The second attack. I'll risk it though. Actually, I don't think I'll even proc 9 lives this way. Yeah, it was close, but not enough. And I needed this kill because that would allow Ziggurat to move. Oof. Okay, so he can be dazed. Why? What happened the first time I tried? One arrow, that's all that we need. Oof. Okay. Oh, he didn't die from that? Oh, that was a counterattack with that mace. That's weird. Okay, the pikeman can't get to the Vala. My 20% distance. Resistant against a ranged weapon, less damage. It still might be a kill though. Nope. Good. That was kind of stupid what I did there, because if the skeleton moved next, he could have jumped forward and killed the Vala. And at this point we are getting to the unnecessary damage territory. Disarm. Nope. Oh, really? That's way too long. I was hoping that would be enough for a kill. Nice. Come on, perfect. Perfect. And lock the priest. Expected this to be a little bit easier, but yeah, the Necrosavant decided to fly to the side where we were not quite as ready for him. So it took longer to get rid of him. And because I had to prioritize him so much, the skeletons had a little bit more room to maneuver than I would like. Whatever. I think they made the priest like more tanky. I think that's the third attack that he survived. I remember them being much squishier in some of the previous versions. Can we move one tile and kill him? Yep. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need like one evening to recover from this. And I don't know who dropped this, but someone did. Guys, do you remember anyone in the fight wearing this armor? The Necrosavant Lord? Is it possible? Because I don't think this is just like a random drop, like loot from the location itself. Because when uniques drop like that, they don't drop with layers attached to them. If it just dropped from the location, it would just be the unique base without the mail shard on it. So it had to drop from one of the mobs, but I don't remember who had this equipped. That's weird. But well, it's shiny. And it's a base again. It was 581. That was the ratio. Let's get rid of that layer. 16.2 to 1. That's nice. That's so much better than any base, like heavy base that or non-unique heavy base. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll definitely use this one. The best non-unique heavy base is like 70 to 9. This one is 81 to 5, so it's like infinitely better. Good. I'll rework someone's armor in between episodes. This is what? This is level 14. We can quickly 1, 2. We have heightened reflexes and wind reader, so I should probably invest or keep investing into these 3 stats. The thing is, I wouldn't mind some extra stamina. How can we get more stamina? We don't have the perks for stamina. Also, if I want effective overwhelm, I really should get the initiative super high. It's already pretty good, but it can always be higher. Here we have 192. What about you? You're 106. Okay, so, but actually, we still can get heightened reflexes. So it will get higher, right? That's how it works. Range defense as initiative, yeah, so the initiative will go up. So we will go for overwhelm on level, what's it gonna be? I think 18. Let's try to find a nice target for the next episode. Can we make it before the night? Oh, there is a passage. Let's repair as much as possible. And we'll do. Climb the mountain, probably here, so that we get rid of the fog of war everywhere. Legionnaires, Honor Guards, Necrosavant. The same thing that we just fought. Few Hellhounds. But there isn't the priest, and it's just a normal Necrosavant. So even though there will be more Hellhounds, this is going to be less dangerous. Please, no events. I always hate it when I'm crossing the high mountains, because there are some pretty annoying events where people get injured. Okay, so I'm gonna make a cut here. I really should do this off camera. Don't think that this is like enough. Even this fight wasn't really that interesting. I was quite afraid of the Necrosavant Lords, but when he's only like when he's alone, or there is a Necrosavant and the Necrosavant Lord, we can keep that under control quite easily. I'll have to try a fight. I think we do have somewhere a location with like multiple Necrosavant. Actually, no, I think it was the one up here. The Necrosavants were exchanged by the Embalmed. That was a fun fight, but now we don't have Necrosavants available anywhere, I think. I'd like to try a group of Necrosavants, like 10, 12 Necrosavants against our front line. There is a good chance that we find that in the desert, though. Maybe that's the plan. Explore the desert and try to find some large groups of skeletons or just pure Necrosavants, and see how we can handle that. But it's going to be next time. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.